Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's going to be a little bit of a different kind of video for me. We're going to be decluttering some eyeshadow palettes. Now I don't have that many, but I definitely have more than what I can use. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so I'm hoping that they're all in frame here. If not, we will go ahead and shuffle them around as we go. But let's go ahead and get started with the ones I know I have to get rid of, starting with the Melissa Michelle Bling on the Glam palette. This palette is gorgeous. I love the glitter shades in here, but I just never reach for them anymore. And this palette is super, super old, so it has to go. The next one is gonna have to be the Laura Lee Los Angeles Party Animal palette. This is another one that I just don't reach for ever. I mean, I would like to reach for these bright colors, but I just don't. And it's super old. One that I am keeping for sure is gonna have to be my Wet n Wild Nude Awakening palette. I think this is a perfect nude palette. This shade in particular here is the perfect brow shade for me. So if I ever need like something for my brows, I could just use this palette and do my brows at the same time. So yeah, I think this is a perfect nude shadow palette. I love it. So definitely a keep. Another definite keep is my Tati Beauty Volume 1 palette. This you're not gonna see again, so I'm gonna hold on to it as long as I can. I love it. I use it all the time. I love the glitter shades. They stay on the lid without any glitter glue needed. So I'm definitely gonna have to hold on to this as long as possible. Okay, I think we're gonna have to start a maybe pile here because this one is kind of old. I do love it and I wanted it for such a long time, but then once I got it, I didn't use it. So I don't know, I gotta think about this one here. I love purple shades, but let's put this in the maybe pile over here. Okay, another definite keep is this Dose of Colors, the Desi and Katie Friendcation palette. Another gorgeous one. My blue shade actually fell out the day of my wedding, so that was great. But I love, love, love this shade here. What shade is that? Just a Kiss? Yeah, Just a Kiss. I'll show you here. It's super, super sparkly. It's a beautiful topper. It works on its own. I mean, definitely have to keep this palette, if not just for that shade alone. So okay, so another one we're gonna have to get rid of is this Hello Charmer BoxyCharm palette. I just never use it, never reach for it. The shades are nice. I love this one. This one is nice and sparkly, but just has to go. Ooh, another super old one is this Tarteist Pro Tarte palette. Oh my god, I've had this. This is probably my oldest palette here. It definitely is. The shades are gorgeous, but they're just too old and I just don't reach for it anymore. Yeah, super, super old. I'm sorry, you were one of my favorites. You were one of my first, but you gotta go. Okay, what else? Ooh, this one definitely has to go. I never use this one. I think I just kept it because of the packaging, but I never use any of these shades. I think maybe I tried this palette out once or twice, but yeah, look at the packaging. I mean, it is beautiful. It looks like a storybook. This is the Fairy Tale Storybook Cosmetics palette. Yeah, gorgeous, but too old and I never use it. Ooh, this one is a definite keep. The Modern Renaissance Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. The shades in here are as blendable as it gets. I mean, you can't go wrong with this palette. Beautiful, beautiful shades. I love this palette. Would recommend it to a beginner, to makeup artist, whoever you are. You definitely need this palette. It is gorgeous. Okay, what else here? This iconic London palette. Now I like it, but I have some of these shades in my other palettes already, so I don't need it. It's just another neutral palette. Nothing too spectacular, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it. Okay, so this one here, my sister actually got for me, so kind of want to keep it for nostalgia reasons. This is the Huda Beauty what is it? Warm Brown Obsessions palette. It is a gorgeous palette that I just needed to use more often. So definitely keeping that. Okay, my Sweet Talk palette. I love this palette. Again, with that shimmery shade. I love the shade here. All their glittery shades and their matte shades are super, super blendable. I love this palette. I don't know if you guys have tried it, but man, this is a beautiful palette. It's one of my newest palettes too, actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. Now this Pure Creator palette is another super old one. And I think I'm just gonna have to get rid of it. Nice big hair. I got rid of the foam in the background and added a couple more shades in here since there was some extra space, but this is just one I never use anymore, never reach for. I mean, this glittery black is beautiful. This one is gorgeous, but I'm just gonna have to get rid of it. I've never reached for this palette. Ooh, this NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette, the colorful shades here. I love. This is the one I always reach for if I need a pop of blue, pink, yellow, whatever the case is. I am reaching for this one, so I can never get rid of that one. Okay, here we are. Let's see. The Jaclyn Hill palette. Do I need this? This is gonna have to be in my maybe pile. Let's just put this over there and just give it some more thought. The Celestial Thunder by Dominique Cosmetics. This is another gorgeous palette. I just don't reach for enough, but I want to start. I love these shades here. Look at this glittery shade. This looks gorgeous. Let's watch it here. Can you see that? It's not really showing up too well on my swatch. Ooh, this looks very similar to the Dose of Colors sparkly shade. Ooh, I love that. Okay, hold on. I think I might have to keep this palette. All right, let's put it in the maybe pile here. All right, so Morphe and Manny MUA Glam Palette. I love the shades in here. I mean, they're perfect neutrals with that pop of pink, and you get your highlighters in here. I think I'm gonna have to hold on to this one. I never noticed how many of my palettes are actually like influencer palettes. I got the Manny MUA, I got the Jeffree Star, the Jaclyn Hill, the Melissa Michelle. Wow, okay. Obsessed much with YouTube? Definitely. So that was gonna go in my keep pile. This one is my Natasha Denona palette, which I got maybe about a year ago. What is this called? Ooh, 2 years ago. I actually wrote the date on here. Look at that. November 2020. Okay. What is it? Is this their Peak? Is that the name of the shadow? Okay, well, this is their Peak eyeshadow palette here. I don't know. I kind of want to give this another try, so I'm going to go ahead and hold on to this one a little bit longer. My Viseart palette. I do love. The shades in here are super, super blendable, and I do have those little pops of color if I need or want. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to this palette as well. All right, Jeffree Star and Morphe palette. Let's see. I've been wanting to use this silver shade forever now, and I just haven't. So, oh, and this glitter shade is gorgeous too. I think I'm gonna have to hold on to this one for a little bit longer. Look at these shades. I don't know, we're gonna have to think about this one. Let's put this in the maybe pile. All right, so this is our maybe pile here. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of the Jaclyn Hill palette. I mean, there's just a bunch of neutral shades in here. I don't really need it. So let's go ahead and get rid of that one. The Marvelous Mauves. Man, do I love these shades. Let's go ahead and hold on to this for a little bit longer. See if I use it. If not, I will have to declutter it soon. Celestial Thunder. This one's a tough one. This one's a tough one. I really like these shades, but I don't reach for it. Let's give this one a second chance here. Let's see. All right, and the Jeffree Star one, I think I do want to hold on a little bit longer just so I can go ahead and reach for that silvery shade, that glittery shade, just to see if I end up reaching for this palette. Let's hold on to this one for a little bit longer. Let's see if I actually use it. If not, like the other one, I will declutter it. These are the palettes that I'm going to keep. You know what, now looking at this, I think I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this Viseart palette here. It's just a bunch of neutrals. I don't think I need it. But yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 palettes I'm keeping. Okay, and these are all the palettes I'm going to declutter. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. All right, that's not too bad, getting rid of 9 palettes. I love it. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please consider subscribing, and I will see you shortly with another video.